Howdy. Welcome to Rooster Tales, where we tell stories in song and verse. Tonight's story is actually kind of a fun one. And this is how I got kind of a little bit turned on to artificial intelligence. I've used AI for some things, doing some research mostly because my subscription tells me that information that I have in there is going to be 3 or 4 years old or 2 or 3 years old or whatever it is anyhow. So I look for mostly historical information, and I don't know how to use it well enough to make it do other things, but I'll get there. Anyhow, the story goes, I was with some friends. My wife and I were sitting in a bar in Vegas, Old Reds, and we're having lunch there one day, and a few weeks ago, and my friend, she turned to me and she said, Jake wrote a song about Brendan, her son, and he used artificial intelligence, because we were talking about music and whatnot. They have lots of good music at Old Reds in Vegas there, so, and I said, oh, that's interesting. So anyhow, while we were sitting there having lunch, I opened up my phone and I went to my Chat GPT app and typed in a little description of the type of song I would like, and actually kicked out a really good skeleton to a song about my friend, because I wanted to write a song about my friend who just suggested this. Because do you ever have friends that just give you lots of things to work with? They're just their personality. There's either something going good or something going bad, but it's never really stagnant, right? So and she has lots of things going for her. So anyhow, she's as comfortable at a high-end country club, golfing with people and at events, or she's just as comfortable out four-wheel driving up in the mud or walking the riverbanks fishing. So anyhow, she's and her golf coach, he calls her a real piece of work, and so we call her our Redneck Princess. So this song is called Redneck Princess, and it's about my friend. And so here goes. She's got boots in the back of her Audi SQ, mud on the floor and a boat to take you, fishing or hunting her for a cup of sweet tea, laughing and cheering for both you and me. She'll offer a hand and show you around, swinging a driver or tearing up town. Her coach says she's trouble, but it's all in good fun. She shoots in the 90s and outruns the sun. She's a redneck princess, a real piece of work. Sugar and fire wrapped up in a smirk. Got a heart of gold and a wild little streak. Sweet as honey, but don't call her weak. She'll dance in the rain and ride shotgun at dawn, humming Zac Brown with her boots barely on. She's kindness and mischief all rolled up in a bun. Ain't another one like her, she's second to none. She's out on her boat, she's at peace for the day, walking the riverbanks where the big ones play. A box of tide flies and a tackle box mess, and she'll outfish you all, our redneck princess. She's a redneck princess, a real piece of work. Sugar and fire wrapped up in a smirk. Got a heart of gold and a wild little streak. Sweet as honey, but don't call her weak. She's a redneck princess, a real piece of work. Sugar and fire wrapped up in a smirk. Got a heart of gold and as wild as the west. She'll steal your hat. Well, hold on a second. What's that? She's a redneck princess, a real piece of work. Sugar and fire wrapped up in a smirk. Got a heart of gold and as wild as the west. She'll steal your hat and leave you impressed. That's to our redneck princess. So it was a great time putting this song together, and I've been trying to get it done here for a few weeks now. And this is the first nice evening because it's been windy and cold, and I've been out here trying, and my nose would be running, the wind would pick up, and it would just get miserable out here. So there's a Redneck Princess story about a young lady who loves her fishing, loves her golfing, loves her water sports, and loves entertainment. So thanks for tuning in to Rooster Tales. We'll see you again next time for another story.